Samorost is a unique, nostalgia-filled and at the same time rather simple point-and-click adventure game. And apparently hardcore enough that only 5% of players get past the initial menu. Alright. At the beginning of the game, your sausage dog named Queen Elizabeth gets taken away. And so naturally you go on a rampage to hell. Believe me, that is the same guy. But more of that in the next video. When you're done with the trip, you take after the invaders. And it is this moment where you see the game's magic. You're actually not on the Earth, but rather a floating piece of wood, which leaves you with this unsettling feeling. Why are you on a wood drifting through space? How did it get here? Why are you so small? And why do we even exist? And as you're flying to avenge your majesty, you're on the left to wonder what all of this means and what awaits you. Slug smacking his shell awaits you. The game does a wonderful job merging aspects of real life into a completely new and surreal world as you try to grasp and make sense of what is happening around you. I mean, right in the first encounter you have to acquire a hammer from a snail repairing his shell, so you make this monkey go ape, let this guy suck his own son and feed it to the snail. Logical. You are never pressured or rushed to make decisions, so you have all the time in the world to enjoy yourself, and yet there are very gripping and mysterious stages. You encounter all these seemingly random objects like, what's a fridge doing here? So you spend some time doing what you think is opening it to check inside, only for it to vibrate and show a tunnel. And suddenly the knowledge of what's inside that was just seconds ago so close is suddenly as far as it has ever been, and you're lured into another unknown. At one point, Edward here decides he wants to fulfill his dream of becoming a pickle, and so naturally you take all the pears out and get eaten by Michelin. There is even one moment where you play as the dog and you try to explore things so inaccessible for a human, so you pee on a mushroom to get to a bone. I mean, where else can you do that? You always only scratch the surface of these planets and you are left wondering what else is hiding in them. There is this constant feeling of unknown and discovery as you excitedly try to follow and explore the unraveling secrets of this so foreign world. There's nothing extraordinary happening. You're not slicing through a planet's core or teleporting or shooting hordes of zombies. The game's magic is only limited by your own imagination, and it's up to the player to fill the missing pieces, which is what makes the game stand out for me so much. To wrap the video up, let me give you a bit of a background. Samorost 2 was actually the second game ever created by the Amanita Design Studios. Samorost 1 being a Flash game and Flash being officially terminated last year, it is no longer playable. Luckily, Amanita has produced many other quality titles. Focusing more on puzzles and surrealism, they released games such as Botanicula and Machinarium. In the year 2016, even a third installment of the Samorost series was given to the audience, with much higher quality and an enormous world for Edward to explore. I really recommend it to anyone who likes to relax and play some puzzle games after a long day. And that would be it from me. Thanks for finishing the video.